Hey there, and welcome to No Recipe Required. So tonight I'm going to do a fried rice dish for you. And fried rice, I love it. It's one of those things that I use for leftovers all the time. You know, if you've got a little bit of carrots or peas or green beans, anything kind of left over, if you got rice left over from the Chinese food that you ordered the other day, it's absolutely perfect to do. And it's super simple. It takes like 10 minutes to all put together. And like I said, absolutely delicious. Let's go ahead and get started. After a minute, we're going to add in our peas. I'm using frozen peas. They are quite nice. Give those a little bit of a toss. I've got some ham that I just diced up. You know, this is kind of a leftover dish. You can throw in really whatever you've got and call it good. I've got a little bit of garlic, 1 large clove diced up. My pan's actually looking a touch dry, so I'm going to add about a teaspoon more olive oil. Get that tossed. And then we're going to add our rice. Now, I like using leftover rice. This dish is perfect for it. I actually cooked this rice off earlier. And just, if you do that, just kind of flatten it out on a cutting board here. Let it dry out a little bit. That's going to serve you well. We're going to add that in there. Remember, we got to season as we go, so let's hit it with a little bit more salt and a little bit of nice ground black pepper. I've got a little bit of soy sauce. Now, it's a mistake some people make. They add in too much soy sauce. You don't really need a ton. And you're going to toss it, and the oil and the heat and the other vegetables in there are going to break up that rice. I like to use, I'm using a fork here. If you're not comfortable using a fork in a non-stick pan, you can certainly use chopsticks. You can use like a spatula, or, anything like that. I try and avoid the wooden spoon because that can kind of break up the rice and get it a little gummy. We do want to keep tossing around, break up all those little rice particles. And once this is good and hot, we're going to come back and finish it with an egg. Time to finish our fried rice. Here I've got a beaten egg. I've seen some people kind of fry this off, create a bit of a super thin omelet, cut it up. I say, why bother? We're just going to kind of throw that in there, mix it all around, and the egg is actually going to coat kind of all the rice when you do it this way. It's still going to cook solid or cook firm so that it'll mix up and be absolutely perfect for you. You do want to make sure you cook it all the way through. And you'll see little specks of egg in there. Kind of finds everything together just a little bit. Important to keep tossing this one around. I've got a little bit of scallion diced up. We're going to add that. I'm going to kill the heat. Add just a drizzle of sesame oil. It's strong stuff, so you don't need a ton. And we're going to give it a final taste for seasoning. This one could definitely use a bit more salt and pepper. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and plate it up. Okay, let's go ahead and plate up our fried rice. I got a nice little bowl here. Pile it high and deep. This makes a great side dish, or frankly, even on its own, it's quite tasty. I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required.